Today we will be reviewing Charles Wells IPA. Charles Wells IPA has been brewed since 1878. It is a 5% alcohol India Pale Ale from the UK. It is brewed by the Wells and Young Brewing Company in Bedford, UK. It uses its natural mineral water from a privately accredited source, its own private well. How's it going to be? I also must say that I never had this beer fresh. It was always a few months past its due date because the bar didn't really sell too many of them. I brought out the Labatt pub glass because I figured, hey, we're drinking an English ale. Might as well put it in a pub glass. Now, apparently I probably had some soap residue in the cup because all the carbonation is clinging to the side. It does have some nice head. There is absolutely nothing pale about this ale. It is a brown amber color, sort of like watered down cola. Really, when you pour a Coke with ice and you leave the ice in there to melt, it's kind of the look it has, is the watered down cola look. Kind of has a cheap lager smell to it, like you'd get from, say, Labatt, Molson Canadian, Labatt products. Just all the Wildcat, even all the cheap lagers have the same type of smell. That weird, kind of has a tinny smell, but that's because I'm sniffing out of the can. But out of the glass too, it has a tinny smell. But like that weird dirty water and hops mixture. Slight bit of malt on there. The hops aren't bitter. They're not anything special. They're just there. Let's see what the beer's like. Why not? It starts off sweet. Hits your tongue with that sweetness that just kicks you in the face. That sweetness stays most of the way through. After that sweetness hits you and it crosses your tongue, the front of your tongue is pretty much now out of the taste. The front of your tongue is kind of dead. It's kind of flat all along the front of your tongue. It's the back of your tongue and your throat that just pick up and run with the rest of the taste. It's a mixture of a sweet malty and a bitter hops. There's almost a caramel taste in there. Almost, not quite. It has that feel and richness, but it isn't quite right. The bitter hops are much stronger than the sweetness. They fill the back of your throat up. They sit there in the finish. I mean, it's there right now. It's the same type of bitterness you'd get from, I don't know, almost a black coffee bitterness. Not that taste, but that feel. You know how it just emanates up from the bottom of your throat, and it just sits on the back of your tongue. It's exactly where this one sits, right at the back of your tongue, right around where your gondola is. But that there bitterness is what on a 2-liter bottle made this get gross. Tastes fine right now. Truthfully, I never had the sweetness before on it, so I like that even more. Thank you for watching the Albino Rhino beer review. Good beer drinking to you. Me now that I'm done this review, I'm gonna go lay some hydraulic cement. Yay. Bye-bye.